Ladies and gentlemen, let's now start our keynote session series. Our first keynote is a visionary one. Let's take a journey into the future and have a look at the world in 2025 together with Nils Müller. Nils Müller is the founder and CEO of TrendONE. He holds an MBA degree after studies in Berlin, New York and Milan. He began his professional career at the IBM Innovation Center. After that, he founded TrendONE in 2002. TrendONE is Europe's market leader in analysis of microtrends and key technologies in fast-moving business sectors. Nils Müller lives in the future. Today, he is here with us. Please welcome with me the CEO and founder of TrendONE, Nils Müller.
ITB Future Day, and I think it's really great that you all came here to explore the future with us. So take a look at your neighbor, please, and give an applause to your neighbor and say, great that you came here, great that you came here and discover the future with us. I'm so happy to be here. That's why I brought you a great thing. I brought you a time machine. And this time machine is actually not very big, but it helps to get 1,600 people directly into the future. To start the time machine, I need everybody of you. I need everybody to stand up, please. Please, everybody stand up. We need the whole team of the ITB. Please, everybody, we need everybody stand up. And I start the time machine now. And now, to have the collective intelligence, ladies and gentlemen, we need to connect our brains. Please take the hand of your neighbor. Take the hand of your neighbor and connect to your neighbor to build up the collective intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please close your eyes. Close your eyes and start your dream. How will the travel industry look like in 2025? How will your business look like in 2025? Please close your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and start your dream. did it! We are 5th of March. You can sit down. You're a great team. You get it. Good job. Thank you. 5th of March, 2025, 7:10 a.m. actually. And we wake up, and the good news are computer disappeared. Some of you might remember IBM mainframes in former times, like big computers, the same of this room. Now we have iPhones, iChips directly implanted in our eye. So we wake up if we want. If we want, we save our dream. And then we take a look at the time machine again. If it's really true, if it's really 5th of March, 2025, 7:10 a.m. It's all very blurry and dizzy, sehr nebelig noch, weil die Party war gestern.
It's a bit hazy because we had a tough party. We have to go into the kitchen to drink something.
See, we don't need to start a computer, no mobile phone. All information are augmented in our field of view. The whole world is multi-touch enabled, so everything is clickable and interactive. Every surface becomes an interactive surface. And now my favorite application is object detection. Everything you take in your hands is object detected and explained for all target groups. Now we have to go to work, especially everything is transactive. So great for dealers, you can directly buy more. Now we have to go to work. We start our mobile augmented navigation system, Destination Work. You know this from the BMW and the windshield. Now you have it directly in your field of view, the navigation system, and make our way to work. My favorite application, ladies and gentlemen, on the street is face detection. So everybody we meet is face detected. We see what are the people twittering, what do they want from me, what mood are the people, good day. And advertising, ladies and gentlemen, is totally personalized, individualized. Everybody has individual ads. And the mobile augmented navigation system shows us our way. I always ask the smart people here in the first row, good morning. Nice to have you here. What's your name?
Carl.
Carl, from your perspective, what we've seen so far, is it more science or fiction? Is it Wissenschaft or Fiktion?
Is it science or fiction? What do you think?
Kind of a mix. That's true. It's an applause for you, applause for Carl, and a book for you. Because who of you heard actually from the University of Washington developing active contact lenses? Please, at least 10%. 1, 2, active contact lenses. Nobody heard? Active contact lenses, what they use, can you dim the light a little, is flexible screens, like OLED screens, with displays on it. And in the laboratory, they are so flexible, you can embed them into contact lenses. And then you have your field of view directly on your eye. The display on your eye. Let's see how this works. University of Washington.
Imagine having the entire internet available at the blink of an eye with a computer monitor on your contact lens. It's already more science than fiction.
Already more science than fiction.
At the University of Washington, a research team has set its sights on creating a real bionic eye. The challenge, build a screen as small as your iris and figure out how to wirelessly connect it to a computer you put in your pocket.
So they're using near-field communication to send data to the lens. And if you combine this with a small camera technology, you have the perfect dating platform. Everybody you meet is immediately face detected, and you see what are the people twittering, what are the YouTube feeds,
Brooklyn treating you.
what is their name. You never forget a birthday again, and you always have small talk.
Pictures. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Zack, face detection. Elena, everybody becomes a friend.
This is South by in Austin. How's the video blogging stuff going? Good. Rock it out. I'm gonna check out that latest episode. That's really nice. That's really nice. Desi. What's
Also works with men and not only with women.
Going to Jersey, going to DC.
From your perspective, good morning. Nice to have you here. Is it more, what we see, face detection, is it more science or fiction?
It's definitely science.
It's science. You're a winner of a book. And an applause for you. Applause! I brought a face detection technology from Fraunhofer Institute, and it recognized not only my face, but also my age. I'm 38, and I'm male, and I'm happy. Or I'm surprised. Whoa! Or I'm sad. This not only works with one person, works with many, many people. So we have many happy females, that's what I'm glad about. We have some aggressive males. And I mean, you are all like directors, CEOs, Geschäftsführer. You can do this in your office and see how's the mood of your employees, whether you're there or not. Or if you have a point of sale, you can put this to your point of sale and see how's the mood of your customers, depending on the sales personnel, on the salespeople. Or what you can do is, if you work with digital advertising or digital billboards in your point of sale, you see what kind of customer is coming there. Is it a male? Is it a female? What is his age? What is his mood? And you can display ads and information regarding to his age and gender and to his mood. So I'm really happy now to show you the evolution of augmented vision so far, and therefore I welcome my colleague, Dr. Futura from Tel Aviv. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Futura. Dr. Futura.
Hi, nice to hear you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Really, thank you. You did the long way from Tel Aviv.
That's right, that's right.
To Berlin here.
That's right.
But I think ITB is worse to travel, right?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
But what happened to you? I mean, you're looking like a cyborg today.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm not a cyborg. I just look like one, yes.
Yeah, okay, so what do you see here?
This technical device was actually invented for warehouses. So you can cross the warehouses. You see all the information through this small screen above my head. So you can scan the projects, you get all the information about the deliveries and stuff. So it's, yeah, it's a really amazing invention, I think so.
So I know that Google is working on something like this called Google Glass, a little bit more stylish.
I think so, yes.
Also not cutting edge so far. So, okay, Glass, take a picture. So I have you now forever. And let's see what Google is doing with this.
Log into Facebook. What? Why? But no one has Google+. Play music. No. Nearest park. Okay. This doesn't seem like a park. Oh, shit. Is it raining?
So also Google has to work on this issue. So you see, after the glasses comes the lenses. You're right. After glasses, you have lenses, and after lenses, you have the chip. And this is called the eye chip. And actually, this is invented in Germany, and it's called retina implant. And it works for blind people and gives blind people 20% vision. Who knows this? It was in ZDF, ARD, everywhere. So this company from Reutling, you get a chip into your eye and it helps you to have vision again. But of course you can add information so you have augmented vision in your eye. We brought you today chips you can directly implant into your eye. You can give it a round, but please come back to stage later. And gives blind people vision, but also augmented vision. We brought you today brain-to-brain interfaces. We will try it with you, where you can connect one brain to other brains and build up a collective intelligence. Or you send one thought from one brain to another brain. We brought you small robots you can swallow. They send sensor data from out of your body. We will try it out of your body into the environment, especially on apps for your doctor. Imagine this on a nano-sized level, where robots go through your blood system, through your nervous system, and measure the whole time if you're happy or not, if you're healthy or not. Imagine autonomously driving or walking or flying robots for logistics, for travel, for transportation. Imagine autonomous cars. We are here in Berlin driving with an autonomous car through Berlin wintertime. Kids on the street, traffic lights, other cars. Imagine programmable matter like nanoparticles you can program in real time and shape every object of your dreams. Imagine this pen you can paint into the air. You can already buy this on Kickstarter for $90, where your kids can paint 3D thing in your air, or your customer can paint his vision. Imagine virtual mirrors, where you stand in front of a virtual mirror in the morning and change your clothes virtually. Imagine augmented vision for your customer, for your traveler. And these are all small micro trends, which are part of bigger trends like macro trends like augmented vision, or even mega trends like 3D fabbing, nanotech, biotech, robotic, outernet. And we realized in the last 10 years of trend spotting that innovation often comes to existence in the overlap of big trends. So if you take robotic, sensoric, and gamification, for example. Who knows gamification? Gamification, yeah, great. So making boring things funny, and there where innovation starts. Also, Sachi and Sachi from Frankfurt did this. Is here anyone from Frankfurt? Frankfurt? Do you know the piss screen in Frankfurt? Yeah? Piss screen? In Bar Frankfurt, you have to try it. I tried it. I'm drinking alcohol-free Hefeweizen, and I was there and was drinking 3 1.5 liter alcohol-free Hefeweizen, and at some point I had to go to toilet. So I thought even this place must be free from advertising and free from games, but even there was a screen said, piss to start. So there was a car racing game. I can control like left, right, slow, fast. And in the end, it was advertising for a taxi company. So if you're too pissed to drive, you should take a taxi. And you're laughing, but the funny thing was, I was standing there, my colleague came, and we recognized it's multiplayer-enabled game. So also MIT is working on gamification, and they make every object a controller. So even bananas. I have no sound here. Yeah, perfect. Jedes Objekt wird zum Controller. Every object, like a banana, becomes a controller. Dr. Futura, let's try this live, because we have it with us. So maybe we get 5 people from the audience, and we can try it here.
All right.
So. A little bit more sound, maybe.
Okay, maybe you feel. Come on, join me. Let's go in front of the stage. 5 people. I need 5 people. Come on. Yeah, come on. Let's stand up. Let's go. Yeah.
We take 1 row. Just 5 people. Just one row. Let's have the ladies. Give an applause for the ladies. You come here. Hi. Good morning. You are right. Standing here. You are here. Hi. Good morning. You are left. Come on this side. Yeah. Good morning. You're up. So touch the metal. Don't worry. You're directly here on the stage, you know. And you're down. So, and you are the controller. So look to your colleague and hold up your hands now. The other hand, which is not detected to the metal yet. Cut the metal. Give this hand. Yeah. Right. Okay. The hand to your colleague. Hand to your colleague. Everybody. Yeah. And now you can control. So because you're left, right. You're right. You are up, and you're down. Okay. So she has to clap you.
I'm Jay.
And we play Pac-Man now.
MIT Media Lab.
We play Pac-Man with you.
That everyone is an inventor.
So we created Makey
to let
you invent
sound number
just
2.
by alligator clip.
Sound number 2, please. And now, go left, go down, down. Yeah, go left, go down, go right. Go right, and you have to collect this point here, because if you have this point, you can eat the monsters. Ah. Okay, 1 more try, because you have 3 lives. You did a really great job. Okay, go right, go down, go right. Yeah. Go up, go left, go right, go up. Yeah. Okay. Last life, 1 more. Okay. Good. Try to collect the point. Try to collect. Left, up. Okay. Oh, like this. Yeah. You did it such a great job. So you see, every object can become a controller. Great. Thank you for supporting us. Yeah, you can lay it down now. Thank you very much. So you see, everything is a controller, and even people can become a controller. But it's not only about gamification, right? It's also about attention. Because if you have a point of sale, you need to grab the attention of the people. And this is what Tetley did, a supermarket in Canada. So they tried to transport the message of service at the point of sale.
How are you today?
So you always have to find new ways and new ideas to attract the customer.
I'm your personal butler today.
Oh.
What are we shopping for?
What am I shopping for? I forget.
Good morning.
No shopping person?
No shop. I'm your personal shopping person.
Oh my God.
So the first big trend I brought you is the Outernet. And this is really important for the traveler because we are not in the internet anymore. The internet is dead. We are in the Outernet. The internet exploded out of the computer into the real world. We are using our augmented reality glasses. We are using our mobile phones. The digital is like a digital layer, like a fog around us. The web of things. Every object becomes interactive and clickable. Every object has an IP address, like this pizza magnet. You click on it and you get location-based delivery of your favorite pizza. Just from your fridge. So everything is connected, everything is augmented. This is the Outernet. And of course the Outernet has a lot to do with augmented vision. We showed you Google Glass here, and this is RGA from New York, and they did Google Glass for tourism.
This is Google Glass. This is a bike share. And this is how both help you get around. Wondering what to see? Find a landmark nearby.
So you get information,
wondering how to
your
get there?
field of view.
Get
and now I'm really happy to welcome a very special guest, the ITB innovator, Hannes Walter, who was the first one in Europe working on Google Glass. Hello, Hannes. Thanks for coming.
And actually,
this is actually yours. And you developed, you come from Graz, right? Evolaris comes from Austria, and you've developed an application for Formula One, right? For Formula One. So let's see how this works. So you're at the race, it's so loud, you cannot hear anything because the cars are so loud. So you get augmented vision, directly the final results, everything in your field of view.
Obviously, the information can also be consumed in a different way. For example, you can go for the start of the race, go to there and get all the information about the drivers.
Screen. So we see what Hannes is seeing. Okay, Hannes, now we are ready, and maybe you can take a video from the audience. That's the Austrian accent.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to speak German English, please. Let me say, record a video.
Yeah, record a video. Here we go.
Yeah. And now look into the audience. Wonderful. Okay. All right. So we have many nice people here. Okay. But this is not everything. We also have this translation here, right? So if you are a traveler, it helps you to come around, because if you're not familiar with French, for example, and you see this sign, it's a little bit difficult to read this. But you can translate French to English. And now we go from French to English, right? This is Spanish, English, English, French, French, English. Okay. Sie sehen das auf Halt, authorized, walk only. So we have a real-time translation in the correct typography from French to English. But next day, we are in Italy and having a menu for our dinner. So let's see what is on this menu. So we have, who's from Italy here? Is it a good dinner? Ragone di vitello. Okay, I cannot read this actually. I can speak English. Can you do Italian English, please? Kidney of apply roasted on plate. Okay, mit Dino-Fleisch. Not bad, not bad. Okay, one applause for Hannes. You're really an ITB innovator. And let's move on, because augmented reality has also to do with the future of your catalog. And we brought a very nice catalog here, which is called like Kreuzfahrten.de. And there's an advertising for Africa inside. So maybe we switch to the iPad, and I can start here the advertising. And get the sound of the iPad, please. And let's see what this zebra has for us.
Afrika ist anders. Denn du besuchst Südafrika nicht.
If you come here, you don't just visit South Africa, you meet South Africa. The White Coast with its endless beaches, to meet the Bushmen whose ancestors have spent thousands of years up in the mountains.
If you want to book this flight, we just turn the page around and say, okay, 3,859 euros, that's nothing, let's book it. Okay, and we immediately get the booking site, augmented on print. But this also works with Scotland, right? So let's try this with Scotland. And so do you like Scotland? You like Scotland? You look like you like Scotland. Okay. Can you hold this like plain? Don't touch the dragon, because Scotland has a lot to do with dragons.
Put it on the knees.
Put it on your closer. Yeah. This is perfect. A little bit more up to your T-shirt, please. Yeah. Perfect. Oh. What happens now? Loch Ness here. The dragon comes. That's amazing, man. Okay. Not too bad. So, also works with Scotland, very nice. And thank you to you. Of course, he's also a winner of a book. And, but no applause. We cannot speak anymore after we saw this. Let's move on, because the Outernet is also about. We have to switch to our computer, please. Not the iPad, the computer, please. The computer number, yes, 1. The Outernet is also about, and sound, please, virtual reality fitting. We are still at the iPad. We need the computer, please, and not the iPad. Because this is the carpet, what you see here. Yeah, right. So if you stand up in the morning and you want to change in your hotel and you don't know what to wear, maybe you just step in front of your virtual mirror and change virtually per drag and drop. You put clothes on and change virtually. This t-shirt, this trousers, and if you don't like your shoes anymore in this case, you can add and switch to the e-commerce universe and buy products from e-commerce and combine this with your own wardrobe. So you really see what fits. And we brought you this from Total Immersion, and let's try it live here. Yeah, it has to do with the light. Okay, I go in the women wardrobe here. The wardrobe of my wife, with a handbag, of course. So I can really see, okay, what fits here. Okay. Now we need a lady. Applause for you. Come on stage. You have to try it. That everybody sees. Come on. Everybody sees this is no fake at all. Where do you come from? Austria. Austria. Okay. Welcome to Germany. Come on stage. And what's your name? Katrin. We go back to number 4, Katrin. And then you just hold number 4, please, Tobias. Push hard. And there we go. And hold up your hands, Katrin. So, and now, go a step closer to the sensor and put your hand right to the t-shirt. Perfect. And now the trousers, the same way the trousers. Yeah. And the t-shirt again, because if you do it twice, and now walk. And just walk a little. Yeah. Okay. Applause for Katrin. So this is absolutely no fake. And of course, you get a book. Thank you very much. And we go to number 1, exactly, and we have a problem with the switch.
This is super boring.
With the web of things is also part of the Outernet, because the web of things connect every object to computers.
This is super boring.
This is super boring. Just sitting around is super boring. So suddenly products start talking to you.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. So suddenly your shoe becomes intelligent in the Outernet and starts talking to you. Come on.
I love the feeling of wind in my
I love the feeling of wind in my Schnürsenkel. They start to motivate you.
Here we go.
Here we go. Come on.
Are you a statue? Let's do this already.
So in the outer net, every object is connected, every shoe, every wearable technology.
911 because you're on fire. En fuego.
And of course, this is also true for multi-channel commerce. So if you are a dealer or an agency, you don't have just your point of sale. You have mobile, online, virtual reality, augmented reality, and everything should be connected in one scenario for the customer.
The journey starts at home on a personal laptop.
So the journey starts
While browsing the Summit website.
Count the touch points. First is the customer on the computer.
Customers tell us about their interests and are matched with a guide that best fits their lifestyle. Kennedy, our customer's guide, will be with him throughout the shopping experience.
Second, virtual
Kennedy's
assistant.
Help, our
virtual
customer adds
consulting
items of interest to his
in the
app.
browser.
He decides to try them on and sets up a dressing room appointment in a nearby store. Later on that week, our customer receives a reminder for his appointment,
mobile appointment,
gets directions to the store, and uses the app to check in upon arrival.
Mobile navigation.
As our customer enters the store, he spots a touchscreen display. This endless aisle allows him to peruse a new line of snowboards digitally before they're ever available in store. He's also intrigued by a responsive digital poster that uses facial recognition technology to display ads marketed directly to his demographic.
Face detection poster.
The store associate has prepared the dressing room in advance.
The consultants at the store have iPad solutions
As
and
the
know the
customer enters the
customer.
fitting room, the mirror comes to life.
Virtual mirror.
RFID tags on the clothing prompt Kennedy.
So this is what we call omni-channel commerce. So the connection of all channels in one story for the
journey
customer.
starts at home.
And this also works at Starwood now for your key. So you can use your cell phone as a key.
Introducing the new keyless key for your
Just open the door using your cell phone. So next big trend I brought you is the shy tech, because we don't want high tech anymore. We don't want mouses, test keyboards, joysticks. We just want every surface to be an interactive interface, and it must be so easy that every kid can just play with it. So you don't need explanations. Every surface is an interactive screen. Every surface is touchable. And this is shy tech, because technology, as you see, becomes invisible. Also for kids, it's great, because here in Israel, you can use it in cars, and in Japan, you can use it in trains. All windshields are augmented, and every surface is an interactive surface, because using sensors and gesture control, you don't need keyboards anymore. You just use any object to control computers. And this is also true for Leap Motion. Who of you knows Leap Motion? Leap Motion, just one? Okay. Leap Motion is a small sensor which is 100 times more precise than the Kinect. You can track every fingertip here. Great for graphic designers. Great for point of sale. And we brought you Leap Motion here. And let's go to sound number 2. And I can log into Leap Motion just with my fingers here. And now you can see how good the control is, right? Can really track every finger. And now I want to start app number 4, so I show 4 fingers. And I can play music with this. Imagine you are the Lufthansa or the Deutsche Bahn. You know this Deutsche Bahn terminals you don't like to touch anymore because it's so ugly, these terminals. So in future you just have gesture control. Welcome. Hi. Nice to have you here. Do you play a music instrument? Now you do. Now you do, okay. Just hold your hand. Yeah. Yeah. You should. So just do it with one hand. Yeah, and now put it up. Yeah. Or just one finger. That's geil, no? A book for the lady. A book. Yeah. Okay, you're also a winner of a book, of course. Dr. Futura will give you a book. Thank you very much. So shy tech has to do with smart sensors, but smart sensors can also look like this. This is your travel agency here. You can just put an iPhone app called Place Meter on the other side of the street. and you track the people running around. Just track the number of people. It's totally autonomous, costs you nothing, and you can see how many people walk there at what time. So you can measure places. That's why it's called place meter. And you see, okay, what times are busy and what times are not. And you can see the conversion rate. You see 7 people walking here, nobody inside. At Disney, 30 people walking here, 10 people inside. So you can see the conversion rate in the real world like you measure it online in the virtual world. And you can optimize your window promotion, for example. Smart sensors also has to do with new devices. This is called Oculus Rift, and you can jump into virtual worlds. So now I'm in Hawaii with the company, this is DMG, they are also ITB innovator there. And I can explore Hawaii, because if I move my head around, I'm in Hawaii now. Now we need somebody for the roller coaster, right? So roller coaster. Come on with me, please. Okay, because we brought you the same thing for a roller coaster. Good morning, nice to have you. Do you like to ride the roller coaster? Yes, you like? So stand here, and I will give this on your head. Can you look in this direction, please? Yeah. Okay. Okay, you can hold it a little bit. Yes, and it's better. Look on the right. Yeah, the view doesn't work. Oh, wait. How is it? Now you can look around, yeah? Can you look on the right? Right. You see the loopings, and now the loopings are coming, yeah. Okay, look straight. Okay. Yeah. Now it's going faster. So it's not like in cinema or not like in television, because she has no frame. She is totally into the content. She has 360 degrees of content. She is in a virtual content world. So this is what we call presence. She's present in the content. And of course now she can also make a virtual travel. For example, I get you out there now. For example, to Toscana. Do you like Toscana? Let's go to Toscana. This is like a really holiday, relaxing place, right? Yeah. Let's go in the house. I just drive you forward. You go to the door. Yeah. And imagine now, this is the house you want to sell for travel. Yeah, you have location-based sound. Now you hear the fire. On the left side you have a fire. Yeah. And if you go up the stairs, you can enjoy the wonderful view of this house. And look left, yes, so go up the stairs. Yeah. And now turn right on the balcony. Whoa. So that's how you can sell your hotel, right? Is it amazing? It is, yeah. But now we need somebody for bungee jumping. All right. That's not for you. Bungee jumping? Bungee Who wants? Yes. Thank you very much. Please. Make some noise. Yeah. Okay, I start the bungee jumping. And this is really horror.
Dejoban Games and Alchemy Labs.
Hi.
Shining pillars of the indie community.
You look like the right man for this. Look to the doors. And we need more sound. Are you in? Are you in the content? Okay. We now go to jump. And look down. Okay, this is your jump, right? I jump you down now. Okay. And don't touch the surfaces. Can we have more sound? More sound? Yeah. to sell sports to your customer, like new extreme sports. You can give them a feeling. And it's not dangerous, it just feels dangerous.
25 follows.
Yeah. Oh, you died. You died. Let's go on with our journey. So my favorite big trend actually is robotic, and also is 3D printing. So now let's take a look into 3D printing, because this is a really amazing machine called REO Robotics, and you all have in your offices 2D copy machines. Yeah, you can copy, you can fax, you can scan, but this is true now with 3D. So this is a 3D copy, scan, fax machine.
Faxing functions.
In the market nowadays, you have to buy different machines, but with Zeus, it's just everything is in one, and people don't really need to learn this, the skill of 3D software to create any object. They can just grab something they see in the environment and then put it in Zeus and scan and produce a duplicate of it.
So people can just like put an object in our machine, press the copy button, and within a few minutes you will have a plastic copy out of like the physical object.
Every prototype you can scan in Berlin and fax to Dubai in 3D fax, and then modify and fax to San Francisco. And this is done also by Coca-Cola in Israel. They use this for advertising. Because in Israel they have a new bottle type, it's called 0.2 liter, like small bottles, mini bottles, and they thought, how can they promote the mini bottles? Instead, every customer buying a mini bottle gets a mini-me of himself, so a mini version, so the people can go into the scan office at the Coca-Cola headquarters in Israel. They get scanned for free, really quick, and then they get their 3D model. And this is absolutely sustainable, because we have a company here called Formicum, Amcor. You can see them outside. They have the printers there, and they print with paper.
My name's Gary Fudge. I'm the Director of Sales for the American.
This is printed 3D with paper.
Today we're showing
layer by layer.
Our full color iris printer.
Full color.
It has 1 million plus colors.
1 million colors.
It prints using.
Now, actually, we have some samples here. Can we have that from your
material for the system?
Here you printed a hat
for our customers. It's a very high quality color and parts at a very low cost.
This is 1 million colors, 3D printed in paper.
Very simply, is we take a 2D color printer.
You can give it a round.
Apply color on both sides of a sheet of paper. So we use just standard office copy paper.
Standard office copy paper.
On both sides of the paper.
And you can also print food. This is a food printer from the US called Sugar Printing.
In der Küche der Zukunft könnte Handarbeit.
In the kitchen of the future, it may happen that manual work loses its importance, at least if it happens according to the idea of this company. They've developed a 3D food printer, which may help you to print, for example, sweets or chocolate just by pressing a button. Just like with other 3D printers, the different layers consist of sugar syrup, for example, and they're layered and put on one another.
Robotics is the thing that computers will not be just around us, like cleaning our floor or flying around, just be also in us, in our textiles and in our bodies, and making us from the human 1.0 to the human 2.0, because the next evolutionary step of the human will be a technical evolution. We had biological evolution, but now we have technical evolution. You see it here from DARPA, the Advanced Research Project Agency, and this can be your travel guide in the future, running around and showing you wonderful destinations. This can also be your postman, bringing you post. It really looks scary, right? Really scary, but in the future he will be beautiful. He will have artificial skin, he will be skinny, and he will be really smart and charmant and talking to you the same way like friends talk to you. And this is also true for flying robots. I have here a flying robot from ETH Zurich. And I'm throwing a ball, and the robots catch the ball. Because they are so agile, they can fly and catch anything flying around there. pizza delivery with this kind of, or deliver products to your customer. This is Domino's Pizza in UK, delivering pizza to your places. And San Pellegrino is doing this in Italy and showing you places. So you're sitting at home and you're controlling a robot, exploring places for you. Travel destinations, yeah. But it also has to do with artificial intelligence.
Welcome to the... We made a system.
And therefore we brought a technology which is called BrainNet. And I'm trying to find this brainwave control. You can buy this at Munich Airport. And it's a brainwave headset. And as more as you concentrate, as higher the ball flies. And I did this up to level 3 because there's coming wind from down. And as soon as I relax, the ball goes down. And now we have it especially for you here from Microsoft called Brainwave Face Detect. So every face I'm looking at will be brainwave detected with Google Picture and strode to the projector. So can you adjust it? Configure, just configure. Okay, I'm ready, Dr.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Just sound number 1, please. Just sound number 1. Yeah. Who's this? It works, right? Professor Conradi. One applause for you. Please come on stage. Professor Conradi. So this works, and we want to say thank you for inviting us.
Thank you very much that you have been here.
You just have one last job. You have to press this button, really full power.
Full power?
Full power, yeah. So all the best for your future. Enjoy the ITB. It's a really great fair. And thanks for joining us on the journey. You can keep it. You can keep it. Thank you. We just need the eye chip back, this chip from the eye. And enjoy the rest of the day. And please come to ITB Innovators.
Right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nils Müller, thank you very much for your very lively multimedia presentation of innovations that are more science than future. Most of these seem to exist. Thank you very much. And some of them, you can have a closer look outside. We have selected 5 ITB innovators that you can have a closer look at. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. Due to the fact that our next session should soon start, I suggest that we only make 1 minute for changing the audience and so on, and then we will proceed with our second keynote. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.